Hello, I'm Garmbreak1, and this is Midgardia RPG. Today we'll be playing Spaceships and Stawyrms the Eternia archive from Hope Punk Press. And just before we get into, greeting all of our wonderful players and stuff, I would like to thank our sponsor, Roll20, for sponsoring the things that we do, which are things like this. Roll20 is a virtual tabletop solution that you can use for a wide variety of tabletop games, ranging from things like Mitchtim to obviously D&D 5th edition, which this is based on, or Savage Worlds, Call of Cthulhu, I think some Gumshoe games, some weird French stuff, all kinds of things. And I have these players with me today. Aster?
Hi, I'm Aster. I'm playing June Lapreday, the Ixian mechanic, just your lovely little insect mechanic.
Hey, I'm Pi. I'm going to be playing Ishtarna, the Glabrow Paladin, Oath of Preservation. I'm a tabaxi in space. Show?
Hi, I'm Sho. I'm playing Aija Ursulus, the Mystery of Dimensions Oracle Meshar.
And these three wonderful people form the crew of the Roach Motel, a tramp freighter, drifting through space and currently attempting to salvage anything worth from a horrible place called the Eternia. So where we left off last session, you guys kicked the crap out of a bunch of stellar dark mantles and restarted the power. Can you guys see is the dynamic lighting enabled?
Nope.
I can see everything.
Damn it! But you don't see anything? Or
everything.
We see all the things.
Yup.
Oh yeah. Hold on, just one moment, please. Do.
Now I can't see anything.
Yep.
Oh shit, your tokens don't have any sight. Alright.
I have this feeling.
Never mind. Fuck dynamic lighting.
You could just give us sight, Garm.
Oh, okay. Hold on. One moment, please. I'll do Pi's token first. Because Pi is the streamer. Also very cute. ...
I was going to say nepotism, but that's different and also way creepier in this instance. What word am I looking for? I think it's favoritism.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, if we're all the tramps, who's the lady? Because you said we have a tramp freighter.
Sorry, the freighter is the lady. Spaceships are usually women. Okay.
Sustaining. Good for her.
Y'all should all have sight now, I think.
Looks good.
Alright. I can't wait until I have to copy you guys if you ever leave this place. So yes, you guys successfully restarted the engines. This thing is now humming with relative life, although it does have several holes blown into it still. But that's life. I'm going to move that stellar dark mantle so you can't see it anymore because it's dead.
Cool. So are we still in 0G, or does it have any sort of artificial gravity at the moment?
I think artificial gravity kicks back on once you guys
turn it on.
Restart the engines, yeah.
Nice.
Well, maybe not in this room with the giant hole in it, but...
Well, that's just going to remove all the oxygen. Oxygen doesn't cause gravity.
Or
does it?
Damn it.
After you're great.
You are all terrible.
I disagree.
I can't shoot my web straight if there's no gravity.
Garm. So, we've got to find things to salvage that won't, turn the engine back off.
Are these boxes?
They sure are.
What's in these boxes?
Yeah.
Metal boxes. The metal boxes are full of they're full of various spare parts and stuff like that. The kinds of things you would presumably use to repair the engines if this place was still going to exist for more than the next, probably 5 days before it tears itself apart from rotational forces and stuff.
Ooh, so like self-sealing stem bolts?
Like what, sorry?
Self-sealing stem bolts.
Probably.
That's a Star Trek joke.
I'm sorry, I haven't watched very much Star Trek. I watched some DS9 when I was a wee lad, and that's about it. Oh, and the J.J. Abrams movies, but they're about as good as the Star Wars J.J. Abrams movies, so, you know.
Well, given that they are probably standardized parts, I imagine they would fetch a good price.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is likely true.
Or, we could save it for our ship in the event of an untimely breakdown. Not that that would ever happen to our.
Of course not.
ship.
Not when I'm maintaining it.
Okay, you're right. We definitely need to keep it for our ship in case it goes down.
I mean, there's 10 of them. We can always sell half.
That's true. Alrighty, load up the cart.
And if we don't have enough room on the cart, there's a good 3 by 3 feet that I can just shove things in.
By the way, who's keeping track of things on the cart?
I don't have a handout any either, so fuck.
I will generously provide you with a handout.
Nice.
Show specifically.
Hey.
Get wrecked.
Well,
I'll make it visible to everybody, though. Don't worry.
so that's
Oh my god.
Garm, really.
Garm.
Should I just say 10 boxes of spare parts?
Sure.
I can't
For
edit.
ship repair.
Sorry, Esther.
I can't edit that file.
Yeah, I only gave it to Show to edit because he was like, I don't have a thing.
That, and then we won't have to run into the problem where 3 of us try to edit it and it doesn't know which one to save.
Yeah, that happens.
Awesome.
And Pi did the ship, so Aster, I'm sure you'll end up saddled with the next time you guys need to documentize things.
Like our own cargo bay.
Oops.
That one ends in a T. Anyway, so what would you folks like to do is after you scrap up various miscellaneous parts?
I would suggest continuing to clear the station.
All right. You guys did the southern part last time. It was the north that you had.
And that was a bunch of broken stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
We got a lot of loot from people, including a couple.
So far, you've acquired like about 60 pounds of miscellaneous scrap. You guys also did acquire a key card off of some dead bodies, which should make getting through this facility easier. Key card.
Yep.
Unfortunately, they're designated A, B, and C instead of by color.
Of course.
Which
And
is
of
something
course, we can't read.
I think you guys can read. You're not medieval peasants.
No, we
but
can't
not
read
this language.
Oh, right. Yeah, so you got the red key card.
All right. I
I think we should try the
let's
key card on every single. Oh gosh.
try the
What?
store.
I
Fine.
tried to click and drag my token,
Oh
and it
dear.
went crazy.
Get fucked. I may or may not have enabled a collision. I don't remember. All right.
Jess, can I help you?
I was
So,
just checking.
Same.
Would you guys like to open the door?
Yeah.
Boop. I know I don't have to make the noise, but like I want to,
That's
But like,
fair.
what's the point if you don't?
right?
Ooh.
This is rude.
By the way, I would like to be on the lookout for any research data that they may or may not have been doing. Because there's got to be something shady going on this ship.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, why would they all be dead?
I'd like to look for any medical supplies that they might have.
people
when
die
Be on the
for
lookout
all,
for it.
for sure. People die for all kinds of reasons. Thank you very much. This room contains a. So I made a mistake. I'm now realizing.
2 weeks
The
later.
engines, yeah, basically the engines that you guys restarted apparently only actually stabilize the ship and like do the gravity stuff. They're not the actual power ones, which is weird because they're giant turbines. But anyway, this room contains a destroyed power generator. You're supposed to find a generator part in that other room, which you guys found. So, you fixed the engine, I assume.
Woo.
Yeah.
Go team!
I mean, we do have the skills to fix
Yeah,
the engine, so.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's supposed to be like a friggin' DC... Oh, no. Sorry. DC 25 check is for repairing it without that part. Anyway, yes. I got confused because where the generator part is in the other room, it's just like, oh yeah, this is for the engine on floor C. And I'm like, I guess that's this. But no. Anyway, yes, this is the emergency operations room. The station's gravity comes back on, all that fun stuff. Oh yeah, and there's a corpse.
Mhm.
Always with the corpse in.
Yeah, I assume you guys are gonna loot the corpse because you're here for salvage operations.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe they'll have some information on them. Flimsies or something.
Weirdly enough, no. It seems almost like somebody's already gone through this corpse and lifted pretty much everything of use. Like there's no key card, no identification.
Huh. What are
I don't
these
like
things?
that.
Those are canisters of radioactive something or other, probably for the generator.
Oh, nope. Not touching those.
Do not lick them.
Do they taste
Are
like
they-
Switch cartridges?
Probably.
Are these tanning beds?
Maybe. No, they're for emergency growing tomatoes in space,
What?
which just happens to look like a tanning bed because it's the same kind of light.
Tomatoes. Gotcha.
Don't ask what emergency growing tomatoes means.
I mean, someone needed a pizza.
Oh fuck! All the ship systems are going down. Hold on, let me turn this on. We'll have tomatoes in like 3 months.
Yeah, what's your
Forget
point?
Anyway,
Sometimes
yes,
you just need tomatoes, man.
it's a real problem for real people.
Somewhere.
So yeah, you repair the generator, lights click on, you hear the blast doors to some of the like wrecked sections slam shut somewhere else in the ship. Anything else you guys would like to do in here?
What was that?
Hmm?
The sound
You
of
mean-
doors slamming across the ship.
Probably blast doors across the areas that were damaged.
We hope.
Maybe.
Might be someone else, though.
So the rest of the stuff is powered down, right?
Unless you want to turn it back on, yes.
I want to make sure we're alone on this ship before I do that.
That's fair.
I'd like to stick my head up.
Hallway is still empty.
Can I hear anything other than my team?
Do you want to give me a perception check?
Oh,
Would you please?
yes. 14.
Not really. You hear the station like creaking a little bit, but that's about it.
Okay. I'm gonna creep up to where we came in and keep watch. You guys check the other doors.
Okay.
2 doors remaineth. This one right here, and this one over here.
Dawn
I'm-
of the second door.
I don't know how clear they are on the map.
They're okay. I've seen worse.
Yeah.
Me too.
Let's open this door.
You open the door.
That's a
and,
fun shape.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. This is the stabilizer monitoring room. This is not the stabilizer monitoring room. You've already been there. I'm very good at reading maps, and do not ever get confused.
Uh-huh.
This is the life support room, which you know because you've been on spaceships before.
We even have one.
Yeah, that's like a oxygen generator there.
What's the status of it?
It's the system for the oxygen generator can be directed to supply any or all of the 3 floors, but it seems to be only supplying 1 floor right now, the one in the center. You
mean
guys are at the
room,
bottom.
not floor.
Oh, I mean floor.
That's
Okay.
Or deck, I suppose, because we're on a station.
shit. So we're in the basement, more or less.
There are a lot of tactical disadvantages to fighting in a basement.
Yeah, there could be spiders.
All right. I suppose we'll check the last door then, right?
All right.
There's no other ship outside, right?
Nope. It's an elevator, and I didn't do the dynamic lighting around it.
That's fine.
All right, coast is clear so far.
Cool. Is this elevator operational?
Ding. Yes.
Ah!
You have been ensorcelled by my dynamic lighting.
Suddenly I couldn't see anything, even the interior.
Nice.
Rip. So you go in, and there are probably 3 buttons. 1 red, 1 blue, 1 yellow. No, 1 red, 1 green, 1 blue. There we go. I don't know what the primary colors are, okay?
You
Oh,
were right
boy.
the first time.
Well, depending on who you ask, I was right the second time.
I would like to boop the middle button.
Okay.
Which button is that?
Yellow.
All right, yellow it is.
And we have the red key. Oh. Garm, you didn't do dynamic lighting here.
I forgot to turn it on.
Garmin didn't turn on dynamic lighting here.
Should we? You didn't see anything.
I didn't because I was sketching. But
Excellent. Alright. Welcome to an elevator. Ding. Floor B, I guess. And the door
Except we
slides
don't
open.
understand it.
Yeah. Various squeaking noises.
oh, get me off of this thing.
So welcome to the yellow floor. It's got air.
Breathable air?
Yes, actually.
I don't like that. Means that there's more likely to be things here.
I'll pop off the helmet and take a whiff. What's it smell like?
Smells like things are burnt somewhere.
Should we
And
just
you can
start the...
sorry. You can smell a distinct Pi, what do strong chemicals smell like?
They burn the inside of your nose if they're acidic, or they might just smell like ammonia or something. Or they smell like rotten eggs because sulfur.
Alright.
Space smells like vaguely burnt steak.
Good to know. You can smell a variety of strong chemical smells on the air. Ammonia, a whiff of rotten egg, char, fun stuff like that, and pork.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Well, there's the door right here. So
Just try the red one anyway. Maybe they have crap security.
Probably not, but hey.
You'd be surprised.
Unfortunately, the red key card, the red key card is insufficient.
Can I bypass it?
How do you want to bypass it? Like physical force or hacking things?
Mechanically.
Can't.
Or computers, either way, I suppose.
Right. Give me a
Depends
roll
on
for
how it's
whichever one.
designed.
It's probably fairly intricately mechanical. This is not a Goldbrow ship. So you want to give me a computers check?
Oh no.
Unfortunately, as you attempt to like hotwire this door into functioning, it sparks and the panel goes completely dark.
Oh, sorry, it's not supposed to do that.
I guess we're brute forcing it, and then I look at Starna.
Is there any way I can try and fix it and then hack it?
If you want to give me a computers check to try and fix it, and then another one to try and hack it.
We'll try it. Because I'd rather do this quietly than alert everybody on this floor. If possible. 19?
Alright, well you get to the point where it, successfully functions again.
Alright, I just reset it and then waited 10 minutes.
As you do.
Alright, password 123. 14.
Oh, I know this one. 0154. Oh, wait, no. 0451.
Do any of you have thieves' tools?
I do.
Would you like to try your thieves' tools?
Sure. I can't guarantee it'll go well. Never said I was good with them, but
Well,
try
I
it.
mean, you couldn't do worse than June over here.
14. I don't have advantage though. I don't know why. Don't know why it was set up like that.
Alright, so you smack your Heebly Jeebly RFID spoofer thingy on it, and unfortunately it just beeps over and over, projecting every password. The security here appears to be fairly advanced, or at the very least there's funky things going on with it.
Alright. Plan B. Unless you'd like to keep trying.
How do these other doors look nearby?
All the same. They've all got the same like keypad on them. They're, I guess, like card reader rather.
Well,
Like the same kind of mechanism.
Yeah.
I can try helping somebody if they want to try opening it again. Because I do have guidance.
Let's just smash this one open before someone comes and finds us.
Yep, still take it anyway.
Alright. Do you want to give me an athletics check, whoever wants to try and tear this thing open?
Oh, it's not me.
Oh, it's not me either.
Alright,
That's why
hang
I
on.
gave the Starna.
Ability check.
Uh-huh.
Let me put skill modifier field. Guide.
I offer to go.
And you said what? Athletics?
Yep.
That'd be a 21 for smoosh.
Alright, you successfully tear open the door. Just give me 1 second to remove it.
Sometimes you just need to thump it to make it work.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'll write that down.
There you go. You've successfully revealed what looks to be...
Books!
Yes, it is books. The dream. Young children across the world dream of books.
How quaint.
I would like to look for any handwritten books, any books that seem out of place, or ones with subjects that I don't know about.
Well, they're all in spooky bird language, so you're not really sure what they're about.
How many books are there?
About a dozen.
How heavy are they?
Book weight?
I'm sorry?
Book weight?
Garm. That
Garm, are
diary.
they like textbook weight or are they like light novel? Like, we talking about Goosebumps or we talking about college level physics books?
All right, so there's like 5 kind of textbooky ones, and the other 7-ish are closer to novels or light novels.
Okay.
One has a very ripped bird on the front, like a Luantua, not an actual bird. It's got very long eyelashes and a glint in his eye.
Any of them
Romance
handwritten? Like a journal?
Probably not.
Okay. I would like to grab 5 textbooks and the one with the little bird on the front.
Oh, he's not little.
I would like to grab the 5 textbooks and one with the bird on the front.
All right.
And then make kitty eyes at Ishtar. Or at Aisha.
I'm gonna snap my fingers and open my pocket dimension. Toss it in.
Woof.
Snap my fingers again and close it.
It's over here.
Did somebody actually close it?
That was the sound of it closing.
I hope you enjoy your horrible bird yowie. And that's another room that is functionally identical, although I assume the books are slightly different. Maybe this one has like a Luantua dressed up in very, magician-y attire on the front, like a wizard's robe. And,
All right, now we're just looking for diaries and journals at this point.
all right. Yeah, this one does have a handwritten book laying open on the desk there.
Does it look like there's a date for the last entry? Because I would imagine even in a different language, they're fairly standardized.
Yeah, there should be. Yeah.
How recent is the most recent?
That is the sound of me rapidly mashing page up.
You're like, I don't know, what year are we?
What year is it?
Me after a nap.
If only I could nap.
Who are you, Illustrious?
God, I wish I was a lot. No, I don't.
No, you don't.
We're just gonna shill Illustrious on every single stream. He doesn't even play with us. The best.
What a jerk!
For those of you playing along at home, Illustrious is a friend of ours. He's a good guy. Follow him on twitch.tv/Illustrious. There's no I's in that name.
L's.
Good luck figuring that out. No L's.
No L's.
There's a lot of I's.
It's Illustrious.
Yes. Probably about 7 days ago.
Huh.
What's the store?
I'm grabbing the journal. I'm keeping it on myself.
That one actually isn't locked.
Huh.
No. Well, it has a lock, but it is not currently locked. It's not a keypadded one. Welcome to the space shitter.
I don't know what I was expecting.
Was it that, though?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, alright.
And this door just goes back around to the other side. I don't want to think about what the toilet facilities in Bird Place must look like, but use your imagination.
That's a lot of newspapers.
Telling me to use my imagination here is worse than anything you could ever say.
Why do you think they have so many books, Pi?
Guys, will you be really mad? I just looked up my spells and I discovered something that probably would help us.
For those of you listening to the podcast version of this, there's a video, just so you know. It's cool. I edit that. Car edits the audio versions. Show has comprehend languages, which might be useful for comprehending languages.
All right, you dink. I'm gonna slap him across the face with the journal and tell him to read the last entry to see if it says like, "We're not gonna last long. The things they irk."
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe you wrote Herc.
All right. I'm not even gonna bother ritual casting it because I really don't feel like waiting 10 minutes.
Man, me either. All right. So you look through the last entry in the book, and the general gist of it is
Oh no.
what? What's wrong with gist?
No, go ahead.
The general gist of it is Project Nexus seems to be going very well. Fuck. I should have reread this section before this session, and I kind of forgot. Anyway, working under Dr. Yulch has been a real pleasure. He is a true visionary. And the work that we have done with Nexus is sure to revolutionize the Luon Tuo society and secure our place in the galaxy against the various, inferior races that seek to usurp us. Well, I hope I have a wonderful sleep tonight. Good night, Journal.
Shit. Oh. Hey guys. So, there's a project called Nexus on here. Something about revolutionizing the Luon to a culture and establishing their supremacy. This... Yeah. I'm just gonna put that. Do you want me to put the journal in my pocket dimension just in case?
No, I'd like to keep it on myself just in case.
Okay.
Also, so how do rituals work for clerics and paladins? You can only cast them if you've prepared them, even as rituals?
No, rituals you do not have to have prepared to cast them, but you can only cast them as a ritual.
Right.
Okay.
Like, if they're not prepared.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Oh my god, we are the worst.
For those of you listening to the audio version of this, Pi also has comprehend languages.
It's my oath spell. It's always prepared.
Aster, do you have comprehend
I do not.
languages?
I do not.
Okay. I figured I should check, given how this is going.
Aster's like, how can I find 2 new party members?
Listen,
I mean,
Who the hell did I find onto my ship?
If you've listened to any of our other programs, you know that I have no room to judge here.
That's true, mister. I'm missing a spell and a language.
Oh, yeah, I
And
forgot about that.
And I can't remember what my class or subclass is.
Ooh.
That was only
Anyway.
last Friday.
Then every Friday. It'll be this Friday, too.
Anyway.
Tune in.
Anyways. More doors. Would you like to open additional doors?
I think I would, yes.
Here, before you do, I'll just give you guidance, since I could do that.
How would you like to open this door? And before Show mentioned guidance, I was just going to open the door because I forgot. So thank you, Show.
Way to go, Show.
Damn it. Woohoo!
So that's a 20. You successfully open the door. Whoosh. Revealing another section of quarters. This one has a very interesting poster just over here of a Globrow female in very skimpy clothing.
Various human clothing.
Very,
does that
very skimpy
mean?
clothing.
Okay.
Sorry. She's holding what appears to be a very, very large, probably, anti-armor rifle of some kind.
Found the DeviantArt user. All right.
Why is it 4?
Oh,
Oh!
Please, no.
Any more journals in these books?
Unfortunately, no. Writing things by hand is a bit quaint, if you will.
As I write in my notebook.
Well, you're not like 3,000 years in the future or whenever this game is set. Or maybe the past? I don't know. It's sci-fi. It could be either.
It's a very
Anyway,
Battlestar Galactica take.
Well, I was going for Star Wars, but yeah.
Oh. That series.
Yes.
What's in
Stop.
this bathroom?
I've been listening to a lot of Star Wars stuff. Anyway, that is another space shitter. This one is slightly less well kept.
I mean, that's about what I'd expect, given the poster.
does it look like
Okay.
anyone's been here recently?
Not in the last week-ish. All of the beds should actually be made very well because this is a military facility. But I assume these are just the only assets they had on hand.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no. Sorry. In particular, these two beds are not well made. These look like somebody has very quickly hopped out and left. Whereas the other beds are much more, you could bounce a quarter off of the sheets kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I could do that with my bed when I lived with my mom.
Yeah, so you know what's up then.
Well,
medical professionals.
So these are some of the living quarters. I bet there's more living quarters around as well.
Well, they're not living anymore, but
Yeah, well, are we just taking whatever books we can find?
no, just look for the handwritten ones now.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of a good unique decoration for that one, but I don't have one immediately on hand.
Let's try this outer door.
All
I was
right.
gonna say, do any of the doors look different from what we've seen yet?
They all look pretty much the same.
Okay.
So how would you like to try opening the door?
Ish, I think it's your turn
Sorry?
to open the door.
This is what I do because I'm not as good at opening doors.
80. Hackety sack. 23.
Don't.
All right, you successfully whoosh open the door, and you are getting some real mileage out of that guidance. I'm not going to let you get away with that forever, just so you know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yee.
All right, so corpse time. As is inevitable in Dungeons and Dragons and various variants. So this is a room divided into two areas separated by a shattered glass wall. Which the hell is the glass wall supposed to be? Oh. Right. Never mind, I found it. I accidentally marked something off on dynamic lighting that isn't supposed to be, I think. Oop, there. Just blew a hole in the wall because of how I did this. Hold on. Oh, God.
Oh.
An observation room.
Sorry.
There's
My mistake.
There's lots of stuff.
So the area nearest the door contains multiple huge computers and associated screens, only one of which is still intact. But it does appear to be turned off at this time. And then there's the broken glass wall right here. And on the other side of it is... It looks like there are children's toys on the ground. Along with a hologram computer monitor with no computer attached.
I don't like where this is going.
So, Pi, you want to hack the computer?
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore the dead dude. There's a doctor in the party. They'll do something about it. Instead, I want to
Also-
see what's on here.
Alright. Give me an appropriate tool or computers, as is relevant.
Damn
Do
it!
this. Unfortunately, this one appears fairly locked down. Even once you manage to turn it on, it's fairly locked down. I don't have a further description.
It has a password.
It might
Oh.
even be one that you need like a physical key for or something. Yeah, sure.
The doctor, were they just shot? Were they stabbed? Were
No,
they
I was
choked?
meaning you were the doctor.
No, the person, the corpse, rather.
The science
I'm
is
presuming
it?
it's a scientist.
Yeah,
The scientist.
let's say another dead Luosavan scientist. Looks like he's been shot.
Okay. Has he also been looted?
He has not.
Okay. What has he got?
A yellow key card, and a damaged plasma pistol, and a damaged Mark Zero communicator.
I'm going to take a look at the communicator real quick.
All right.
Can I determine what frequencies it's operating on?
Give me a computers check. 18. It's pretty damaged, but like with a little bit of fiddling and, fancy wizardry. I guess I shouldn't say wizardry in the universe that actually has wizardry, but you know it. Technical know-how and whatnot. You managed to determine that it's set up to transmit and receive on Luosavan military frequencies.
All right. I'd like to use my light wave scanner to see if there's any activity in those bands.
All right. Do you have to roll for it, or does it just tell you?
It requires no ability check.
Okay. There's a Mayday signal. That's all. But that's the same one you came in on.
Gotcha.
Arm.
Yes, my friend.
So the glass that's been shattered, has it been shattered out towards the scientist or in?
It seems to be kind of on both sides, as if it was shattered by like something hitting the forces of something hitting the station, as opposed to specifically being shattered from within this room. There is. Oh yes. I have to double check something in one of the appendices because apparently that one of the computers is actually important. Why did I say that out loud?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So, what would you guys like to do?
Is the computer I was trying to hack and failed to hack attached to the floor? Or can I walk off with it?
You would probably have to do a little bit of work on it to get it off of there, but it is possible to debolt it from the floor.
Without damaging it?
Yeah.
What if it's just a terminal and it's a network drive?
Well, then we'll find out, and then I'll have spare parts.
That's true. How's this west door looking?
This one is unlocked. So I will.
Well, we do have the key card now.
That's true.
Yep.
Hey, so you enter this room here, and it's full of various games, like board games, some electronic computer game type things, that kind of stuff. There are 3 particular ones that are mentioned here, which I will drop in the chat.
Tetron?
A Tetron handheld video game, playing cards, and a set of Starbird Go.
Beautiful.
Wow.
But yeah, you see various alien equivalents to like chess, checkers, Go, shogi, all that kind of stuff.
So, strategy games.
Mostly, yes. A few games of chance in there as well. I need to look at your skills really quickly to figure out what skill check I'm gonna call for. June, can you give me an insight check? All right. You notice that with a 9, you notice that it's a kind of eclectic mix, but nothing particularly stands out.
You said that there were blocks on the floor as if, like, a child were playing with them?
Yes,
We have not seen a child corpsing.
correct.
Have we? The rooms that we've been in, none of them look like they belong to said child?
Nope.
Probably what was being observed behind the glass.
Is there a door that leads into the glass room or no?
There is right up top here at the north edge.
Okay.
Well, she keep it moving.
Mm-hmm. I'm liking this less and less.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure I'm understanding.
By the way, I definitely want to take the computer that's bolted onto the floor. Do you want me to do something to get that?
You're not pressed for time right now. I'll let you have it.
Alright. Do you want me to
You
just
want to
add
list that on there?
Yep. Edit. I guess computer terminal.
Yep. Beep boop card swipe.
Yep.
Beep boop diddle doo.
Yeesh.
So it's corpses again.
What room was this?
You can easily determine that this used to be a medical laboratory.
Ooh. I'd like to find all the medical supplies I can. Sorry.
There are visible signs of a firefight in here. The first signs of actual resistance that you've really seen so far. Like, you can see scorch marks all along the walls and all that fun stuff. Also, 2 dead Luantua security officers and 2 dead scientists.
So, random question. The angles of those scorch marks, are any of them, like, at a degree that might be, say, from a smaller height? Like shooting up?
Nope.
Okay.
There's also a lab journal on the counter.
Yoink!
Yep.
Some of its pages have been ripped out, you can see. But yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to flip through and try and see what they were doing.
Alright. The medical journal is... I'm just going to say right now you can also find some of the ripped out pages in the hands of one of the dead guys. So I'm just going to go read that.
Alright. Well,
Since we are going to look through all
we're
of the
looting
dead guys.
here.
Yeah. Oh boy. This is a lot.
So do you want to maybe copy paste it into a handout?
Yeah. It has a fancy bloody background in this, but I'm not doing that. Handout. Fuck, I'll leave the name as mysterious note. Sure, why not?
You can't leave them all as mysterious notes.
The other one is cargo. But fine. All players.
If you ever actually learn French, we're all doomed if we run into things that end in A.
It's probably true. So I'm gonna read this all off to you as best I can manage. Ka 16th, 1079. Nexus shows improvement across the board, but remains reticent to open up to further connection. Dr. Mahek has suggested suppressing pain receptors. I do not wish to. Perhaps I've grown too attached. Would that you were still here with me, you would know what to do. Ka 24th, 1079. Nexus refuses to cooperate after what happened in yesterday's experimentation. We are running out of time, though. Our review is coming soon, and they will want proof that we have not been squandering their generous funding. Ka 25th, 1079. I taught Nexus how to play a new game, and they loved it. Starboard Go is complex and old-fashioned, and they took to the game quickly. Admittedly, it has been years since I last played. Not since you were here on the station with me, Quant. Our review in 3 days, our review is in 3 days, and I'm growing nervous. I'm beginning to wonder if we made a terrible mistake when we didn't take them away to somewhere hidden on the 14th of Davkir 10 years ago. Vo 3rd, 1079. The review went poorly. I've sent you a message, but by the time you receive, my plan will be finished. They want Nexus. They have terrible plans for them, and all it will end with is their painful death. They've left security personnel here, but not too many that we can't overcome them. I have support. We're taking the Eternia. Quant, I realize we did not speak such platitudes, but I realize I love you. I love you, and I love Nexus. How could I have not seen this when you were still here? I would ask you to wish us luck, but neither of us believes in luck, so that would be pointless. End journal entries.
God damn it.
Seems like we should look for this Nexus.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to stitch a trigger warning in front of this episode, ain't I?
Yep.
I don't know what you're gonna have to warn it with, but yes.
I'm gonna go with childhood experimentation. So if any of you want to tap out now, it's probably a little too late for me to send anything, but hey.
Hey, Garm.
Yes.
So what medical supplies could I find in the meantime?
Right.
While I'm trying
Less
to deal with this?
traumatizing things.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. From med cabinets, there's a handy list of stuff. So you got some employee health reports, which I assume you're not going to take, but whatever, it's up to you, man.
I'm gonna
to
take
heal-
everything. We'll figure it out later.
Yeah, some healing potions, various crap.
Yeah, I'd like to look through the employee health reports for someone named Quant.
These are recent ones, so you do not find somebody named Quant.
Okay. Where's worth a shot? Is there one for
Also-
Nexus?
Nexus is not an employee. So no.
Just saying. Could have been.
Oh, hey. there's
Was again
really-
worth a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you find the usual kinds of junk from the researchers and security officers.
Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, I'm just putting it all, and we'll deal with it later.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not going to read it all out for the sake of the recording, just because it's the same stuff I've said like 6 times.
But there's some weapons, there's some healing things, there's some spacesuit things, and there's some building key cards. For those of you listening.
Yeah. Thank you, bye.
Let's continue deeper. There's another door to the
So-
south.
June, Aisha,
Mhm.
how deep in this do we want to be?
We're already deep in this.
Well, I mean, we could just leave with the stuff we found.
Well, the
Good.
best salvage is usually the hardest to find.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if Nexus would count as salvage.
We are not selling somebody who's living. We're not
We're not
slavers.
selling them. I'm just saying get the information that would... All right, just open the door.
Yeah, I'm judging you with my cybernetic eyes.
I'm just saying there could be a lot to learn. Bedoop?
Too deep?
Oh, sorry, that door.
Door!
Poof.
Right, you open the door to reveal storage closet. It's got some lab equipment, Mark 1 handheld computer, it's password locked,
All right.
and a computer sitting on a shelf.
Yoink!
Oh, sorry, that is a computer that I mentioned. It is
Yeah.
password locked, but it is a computer.
No, I'm just taking the whole thing.
Yeah,
Alright.
I figured we'd just grab
Yeah,
it
just-
and deal with it back on the ship.
Punch in Mark 1 handheld computer then.
And you said lab equipment, right?
Yeah.
There's an east door here. I imagine that goes into the hallway.
Would you like to open it?
Wait, there's a
Alright.
door over there?
Oh.
There's another. But as the door slides open, your nostrils are seared by the smell of char and various, ammonia and like acid. It's a lot all at once. This is where some bad things happen. Those of you with any real sense for magic can also tell there were a variety of magical explosions in this area as well.
Oh. Great.
Oh.
Awesome. Ah, great.
Oh!
Why? What did you? Oh.
Yeah. Those of you with some science-related experience can tell that at one point, this was a chemical laboratory. It is very much not now. It is a little more than a repository for charcoal.
I'm putting the suit helmet back on.
Oh, I never
Ew.
took it off. Because there's air, and air means there are germs.
I'll put mine back on.
Because who knows what's still lurking in here.
There is another door to the east as well.
I mean, is there anything left of this corpse?
Do you want a femur? There's a femur.
No identification whatsoever? Like,
Nope.
even what kind of species, anything?
I mean,
You can probably determine that it was a Luantua, just
Okay.
based on the formation of the arms, and bird bones being bird bones.
Yeah.
But
Alright.
yeah, there's not much to it. I mean, if you need to grind salt, you could take its femur and find a gravestone or something. But there's an obscure reference. Yes. Would you like to open the door?
Yes.
Beep, beep,
so this one
and
goes
this
outside.
actually, yeah, this actually is the
Ooh.
hallway. Yeah, the corpse.
Oh,
No, let's
what
be
the
honest.
hell happened here?
There's another dead security officer.
No, I meant way down south.
I believe that's like a collapsed chunk of hallway.
Oh.
Why would there be a collapsed chunk of hallway?
This place is in pretty rough shape. Remember, you did come in through like straight up a hole in one of the areas.
Well,
There's a door over here.
I think we should go into the door next to the dead body.
The
What
one
if they were guarding something?
right here.
okay.
Oops, sorry.
Beep, boop, beep, beep. All the doors get sounds now. You're welcome. All right, you have discovered another hallway.
Alright. Look for a door that looks special.
What's this?
One sec. This one actually has a description.
Okay.
Whoops! I made a mistake.
Uh-oh.
I'm just gonna push you all back there. That door does not open. So you tap your card inside, expecting it to go beep boop boop boop. Instead, it goes.
Huh.
Okay. Well, let's try the other door first. Beep, boop, boop, boop.
No, this one actually does open. Dead corpse. I know it happens. So this laboratory is basically intact. It has 4 Mark II desktop computers. In addition to you guys have seen videos of people on treadmills for fitness tests, right? Where they're all wired up with electrodes and stuff. Yeah, this is a set of like that on a rack nearby.
Huh. I'd like to examine the corpse, see if there's anything on it. And once again, I'm guessing it was shot.
It has nothing on it.
Yeah.
And this one appears to have been knifed.
Ooh.
While they're looking in this room, I'd like to try and hack the other door, because it might take a bit.
right.
So we've got cognitive ability tests, physical ability tests, probably genetic engineering.
Yeah, they were probably making a genetically engineered super soldier.
I saw an old Hollow movie about one of those.
All right. So, computers check or
That'd be a 22.
unfortunately, that is insufficient.
What?
This door is locked down a lot harder than any of the ones you've encountered so far.
Do you want to just eat it?
Is this door any stronger metallurgically?
Give me a investigation check, or if you have a metallurgy skill, which you could, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sure is a door.
Can I look at it and just see if I think I could smash it open? Much
You're a
like the
gold
others.
brow. You know that kind of stuff well. Yeah, give me an investigation check, I guess.
21.
You good at
As you examine the door, you can see that this is designed to look identical to all the other doors, but is in fact distinctly different. You can tell that all of the place where it seals together, you can see actual like bolts coming out from each door and locking into the other, whereas the others are probably held together like magnetically or something like that. This door also appears to be much thicker. You can see by the parts where it's like pulled open and shut, they appear to be heavily reinforced, so it's probably pulling a lot more weight as well. This is a beast of a door, is what I'm telling you.
I'd like to point this out to my teammates.
Mm,
I would like into this door. It has secrets.
Definitely a high value asset. We do have another floor that we have not investigated.
This is true.
There's something I could do, but then I'd be stranded if I did wind up getting on the other side and couldn't actually.
Yeah, don't do that.
Door. Because I could totally.
Yeah, don't do that. Let's go to the other floor. Maybe we will find a key or a vent that will take us down.
All right.
We go back to the elevator.
Did we actually go through every door on this floor?
I think so.
Because we went in the middle. I thought there was one on top that we didn't touch.
Nope.
You went through every door you encountered.
Okay.
Put yourselves together so I can grab you.
Oh, whoops. Here. I don't know where.
You do. I'm just gonna copy y'all and take a brief moment to remember to enable the dynamic lighting.
Yep.
And hope I actually did this one last night. We'll find out in mere moments, my friends.
So that he can answer no.
Drop you.
Oh,
Shifting
you
you.
did.
So proud of you, Garm.
Remember, air was not on this floor, according to the thinger. It was just on the middle floor.
Cool. I've still got my helmet on from the chemical room.
Just wanted to make sure.
Excellent. Yes. Would you guys like to open the elevator door?
Yes.
Corpses.
It's corpses again.
Ooh.
Like the bridge.
My favorite.
Yeah. This is. I feel like that's not the takeaway from this place, Pie.
Oh yeah.
So this is the primary bridge. It is packed with chairs, computers, desks, screens, all that kind of stuff, and corpses now. This is the kind of place where you would be running the entire station from. There's scorch marks everywhere from various kinds of blasters, some of which are Luantua and security gear, some of which are
not.
yes, like various bridge station operators and stuff.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, hold right there for a moment because you see movement amongst the wreckage. Chunk. And as this thing looks up at you guys, it's a damaged security robot. Why don't y'all give me initiative rolls?
Oh.
No. For listeners, June rolled a 19, Aisha rolled a 21, and I rolled a 6.
F.
Rip.
Yeah.
All right, so spooky robot Aisha, what would you like to do?
Let me see something really quickly. Da-da-da. Okay, no, cast that. I want to see how far it is, firstly. It is 45 feet, so it's well within the range. I'm going to try just using Sacred Flame on it.
All right. Dexterity save.
For pits, but whatever.
Sorry? It passes.
Uh-huh. That's okay. And then I'm just going to, because I don't want our scientist to be the one that gets hit by it first. I'm just going to kind of scoot in front, hunker down with my tower shield. And that's my turn.
Right, there's no done button because I never loaded
Nope.
that API.
It's
June,
fine.
you're up.
All right. Let's try something new.
Oh yeah, you can make a wall, huh?
Yeah, let's do some crouch and shooter RPG action.
All right, well,
Chest
Right
high
on the
walls appear out of nowhere.
it's more than chest high for me. I'm short. It's a 5-foot wall.
All right. I'm actually going to move it here.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a shield. I do,
Yeah, I know I do.
but you don't have to protect me. It's fine.
Damn. If I'd known that, I wouldn't have moved there. I would have moved somewhere else.
Get wrecked, scrub.
Um,
Say,
that's
turn.
all I can do, so yes.
All right. Aisha, I have bad news as this thing's mouth cracks open and plasma comes flying at your face. Roll 23.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That hit. Oh.
13 plasma damage.
Ow.
And it's Charna. This one's coming for you.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
13.
What?
Shockingly, that does not hit. Is it only the one sentinel?
Just the one, yes. Everything else is dead.
This?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's Charna. It's your turn.
Great. I can bum rush it. All right. Go, cat, go. I would like
I'm
to
going to
bum-
mention that it has a plasma spear. Because I forgot to say that. Whether that changes your mind on this is up to you.
I don't really have a long range thing. So, not really.
All right.
And it means that it can't shoot without, me punching it in the face or something.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Do I know if robots are resistant or weak to plasma? Like, just in general?
They are neither.
Okay. What about slashing?
It's normal for them.
Okay.
Thunder is the more common weakness of these kinds of things.
Alrighty. We're gonna use my glaive and hope that this works.
All right.
It does not.
It does not.
That's
this thing's-
unfortunate.
This thing's strange, jerky movements make it a little hard to hit.
Alright, someone come over here and help me with FNAF.
Aisha,
Well, unfortunately, I'm half dead right now, so I'm gonna
Yes, well, I'd like to not be fully dead.
I'm gonna go over here, and then real quick, just gonna cast. Gonna heal myself, cure wounds, level 2.
all right.
Hopefully
Is that all you're doing?
8. I don't have a bonus action thing.
Okay.
Well, actually, I don't know if I do or not. Look.
Wait, you have a level 2 spell?
Yeah, I'm a full caster technically.
Oh.
And then I have to see if there's any other thing that I can do. I don't think so.
I'm gonna move it on to June then. June, violent, dangerous robot shooting your friends. How's it going?
Well, the last time I checked, violent, dangerous robots were fairly weak to rays of fire. So 3 scorching rays.
All right. 12 misses. 16 hits, 18 hits for a total of 15 damage.
Nice shooting.
Potato. That's my turn. Taking
Alright.
cover again.
Parts of it are glowing red and it looks mad. Well, it's a robot. It doesn't really have emotions, but it is going to stab Ishtarna with a spear.
How about we don't?
Unfortunately, we do. 22.
Unfortunately, we do.
So that's 5 plasma damage,
What?
and then it's going to stab you again. 20? Which I'm going to go ahead and assume.
Yep.
14 plasma damage.
Oh no.
It hits you with two hits in quick succession with the blade on its plasma spear, rather. Ishtarna, bad news?
Yeah, all right. The hell's my strength? It's only +3. Like, what size is this thing compared to us?
About ye old human size.
Does it look heavy or not?
Relatively, yes.
Okay, so I can't just yeet it. I figured I'd ask. Alrighty, we're gonna try and not die.
I believe in you.
15?
15 hits.
For 13 slashing.
Whew. That is a significant chunk of damage there.
Hit me, why don't you, you bastard?
No, it will, don't worry. Is that your turn?
And then I'm gonna move over there in case one of my friends would like to move up.
Alright. Aisha, you're up.
Well, I would like to move up, but not to hit it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna
Well,
move.
Now you don't have to move up as much.
Yep, I'm gonna move over here, so I'm not in a direct line of its fire, so it has to actually at least move. And then I'm gonna touch you and maybe heal you. Ooh, yeah,
I am-
heal you.
Gonna mention it has a spear.
Spears don't normally have reach unless they're unless it specifically says.
This one does. Big long spear. If you want to reconsider that now, that's up to you.
Honestly, this spell is touch, so I'm not
That's true.
reconsidering. Especially
Yeah.
since that just healed a butt ton. It healed the absolute max it could.
Best of luck, everybody. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright. June, you're up.
Well, I'm going to go for a quick shot this time with the fire bolts.
18 hits.
Awesome. It's my turn.
Alright, this thing is sparky and horrible, but unfortunately, it is its turn. Ishtarna, you're getting stabbed. Probably.
Can we not?
It is as it must be. 16.
That meets.
Ah.
Yup.
Meets beats 10 plasma.
Zzz.
And second stab seems very fast, but its legs are all screwed up. 15's a failure then. All right. You have survived another round, my friend. Eternia, would you like to take your revengeance upon this machine?
I would. Hopefully. Ow!
7
that was
unfortunately
right in
does
the
not.
kneecap.
The kneecap is the infamously most vulnerable part of the glabrow, unfortunately.
I took a plasma spear to the knee.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Aisha, most of your healing got undone. How's it going? What's up?
Actually, no, it didn't. That was only half of the healing that got
Get-
done.
Get fucked. 50%
So I'm
is
just gonna
most.
scoot around here.
Oh, how are you getting over to that side?
Walking through
should-
my space?
Good,
Kinda
that
like-
works.
Hop over the console there? Oh, yeah, I got you. Okay,
I can
you're
go
good.
with that,
You're good.
that, and that.
Alright, just had to make sure so you don't get stabbed with an attack of opportunity.
I wouldn't have gone out of its reach anyway. At the very least, it would have been the console if I wasn't going through his.
For sure.
So. Nope.
An 8 unfortunately does not hit, even
That's
though you are
fine.
flanking.
I'm perfectly okay with that. It's mostly to give Eternia.
Alright. Most glorious Junebug, what would you like to do?
Why mess with a winning
that's
success formula?
Sorry? Oh, Firebolt. Yes, Firebolt hits. I'm glad to see you're continuing your hot streak.
Oh.
Mm. So, is June a firefly or?
That's what Lampreday means.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I was looking and I'm like, I know that's an actual bug word, but I don't remember what it means.
That's great. I love
I like you, Aster.
it. Me too.
Me too. Unfortunately, the robot is still up and out for vengeance. And by vengeance, I mean stabbing Eternia, who quite frankly hasn't done much to it.
I hit it for 13, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
seriously.
Anyway, you're getting stabbed. 11 misses.
Psh. You call that a spear
And-
thrust? Ow!
That was a feint, bringing in a 23, which hits
Oh
you for 5 plasma.
You call that a spear thrust?
Aw, yeah. Eternia, time to show it who's boss.
I'll show you a spear thrust.
Don't forget, you got advantage.
16.
Well, 16 hits, kitty cat. Give me your damage.
Oh,
Just been
Oh,
that.
that is
Unfortunately, you do not toe beam it hard enough, and it is still up.
I just got
It is-
distracted by my own fur. Smells funny.
It's on its last limbs, but it's still. Aisha, would you like to try and take this out?
I would.
I'd like to pout.
And fail. There's a reason that I don't normally get into close range.
June, it turns out you have to do literally everything around here yourself.
Hey, I fix things.
no.
10 misses.
Shit.
Oh
Fuck.
my god.
And after quite possibly the worst round of combat in Midgardia's history, it is the Sentinel's turn again, and it's
At
going to
least I
establish
hit
Tarna.
it.
Yeah. So that's going to be a 13, which is a miss.
With.
And its second strike going straight for the throat. 12.
No, that's fur.
Right. Isharna, as it lunges at you and you dodge off to the side. Give me your attack roll. My friend. Glorious. 11.
Oh my god.
Aisha, Ishtarna has bought you the time that you need to possibly kill this. Strike it. 17 hits
All right.
For 4.
for 4 damage. And Aisha brings the plasma staff down on the back of this thing's head, and with a satisfying crack, you see its casing shatter and it crumples to the ground, plasma blades scorching against the ground. And it stops moving.
I'm just gonna say this. That plasma sphere is either going to Eternia or in the dimension thing, my dimension door, so that we can actually have it later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
for
fair.
sure. You could possibly, in theory, take its head and rig it to still shoot. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're just taking the whole body.
All right. Its legs are fucked beyond repair.
Okay,
Which is
let's
why it
just
didn't
ditch the
move.
legs then.
But
We don't
yeah.
need those.
Stick it on the floating disk in an Arduino unit. It'll be alright.
Exactly.
Yep.
So you're out of combat now. Congratulations,
Cool.
you survived a harrowing battle.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna real quick pat Eternia and then give him another 10, because I like Eternia.
Glorious vitality.
Yes, and then I'm gonna give myself one as well. We'll see
I
how
was-
well this goes.
I was worried there. I thought you were all gonna fucking die.
Mm-mm.
Me too.
I'm very glad you didn't. Anyway, corpses all over the place. They have largely the usual stuff, but some of the security officers do have tier 1 plasma grenades. 3 of them in total. That's one for each of you. By
Okay.
strange coincidence.
The real question is, does anybody have a gun I can have?
They all
I'm
have
not.
Yeah, they're all damaged, unfortunately.
Any of them repairable?
With time, yes.
I guess I'll take a
Question.
couple
Question.
to
Alright.
attempt to make one while we're back on the ship.
Alright, so-
Anybody?
Yeah.
Anybody here have another key card
Yes.
that looks different?
Some of the bridge station operators have green key cards.
That's the color for this floor.
Yes.
Anybody look captainy?
I was gonna say, while you're doing that, I guess I'll look for a terminal, the biggest or most complicated looking one, to see if I can open it remotely.
Nobody looks particularly captainy. I guess the most important terminal is probably
Like this.
this. Yeah, or the one you're at. Either works really.
Okay. So, we go our separate ways trying to find a way to open this stupid door on the second floor.
Yep.
Alright, I do not have advantage.
Oh yeah, there is one sighting detail that is screwed up in session 0.
Yeah.
So you guys are way out on the frontier where plasma technology is supposed to be super rare. So all the plasma stuff on your ship was supposed to cost 2 times as much, but
Oh.
then I forgot and then decided not to care. So
Okay.
this is high-tech stuff these guys are...
Cool.
Okay, so then we'll definitely take plasma bits,
Yeah.
Yep.
even if they're busted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've just had them all in there.
Yes.
Ah.
I'll try and keep track. You'll probably end up with like 6 of each by the end or something like that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you guys make your attempts to hack things. Unfortunately, bird keyboards are weird.
I'm not trained.
Damn you, fat fingers!
Not as weird as X keyboards are for everybody but June,
Hey.
but
I mean,
well, you got the weird fingers, all right.
and they're meant
They're
for
great for
very, very
multitasking.
slight fingers.
It's like old people trying to type on, the like slide out keyboards.
I don't know where I'm going.
Oh
with
yeah,
this.
it's like
Not
watching my
medical.
dad try and text me.
Hey.
40 minutes later, I'll get really, really poorly spelled out something that looks like a 13-year-old wrote it.
My dad just sends everything with skull emojis.
I taught
Oh,
my
that's
dad
cool.
how emojis worked because he was being a jerk, so I sent him poop emoji, face emoji, and he goes, "What the hell is that?" And I said, "This is a poop head."
What is this dark magic? Yeah, it's either skull emoji, fire emoji, or sunglasses emoji.
That's beautiful.
Well, there
Man.
are a couple of doors here. Yeah.
There are, yes. Which one would you like to open?
Go with the big one.
Shouldn't we do that last? Because maybe these are storage ones.
I mean, I don't think anything's gonna be here, so we could just all take one door.
Sounds
Uh,
good.
One of you still has comprehend languages up, right?
Yes.
At least one.
Big doors over yonder here say escape pods on them.
Oh, escape pods over there.
Yeah, okay,
And-
we have to see how many are missing.
You know from earlier observation that that entire cluster is gone. This
Oh.
is an alternate entry point, basically. It
Like,
was one of the-
destroyed gone, or somebody took all the pods gone?
it seems more like somebody took all the pods gone.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
So
free
then let's get
pods.
I'd like to beat up this door.
Also, I understand the idea of splitting up, but please stay together. It makes my life a lot easier. I'm sorry.
I've never learned the don't split the party. It hasn't killed me yet.
I mean,
But
it just makes my descriptions a little bit easier.
Mhm.
So beep, beep, dee, dee, dee. And that one opens,
Fun.
revealing a hallway.
Corridor.
Yeah. There's no dead bodies in it, so that's cool. And there's another door off to the south.
Ooh, this could be a. Is this with my map skills above where we want to be?
Probably.
Okay.
All right, I'm
Yep.
gonna look for weak points as we go through.
All right. I will tell you if there are any. All right. So you open the door and beep, beep, dee, dee, doo.
Ah.
Corpse of time.
It's
Oh wow, several
corpse.
corpses.
Should have made it an email, not a meeting.
Well, Garm, I think you know what we're gonna do.
First off, should be 3 corpses in here. I'm not sure why there's only 2.
well.
There's one under the table.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. So there are 2 dead Luantua, and then over here is a dead Glabrow, actually.
What?
What?
That's weird.
Yeah.
Loot all of them.
Alright. All of the security people and stuff do have names, probably, I just don't know them. But the Glabrow has a name I know.
Oh.
This is Dr. Hreza Yulk, which you recognize from earlier documents. And I will post his name, don't worry. I'm doing my best to pronounce that. I may have said Yulk earlier. I'm pretty sure it's Yulk.
Okay.
Might be Yiddish. Not sure. And his badge is very nice. You were asking if there was anybody who looked kind of captain-y earlier. This guy, aside from being covered in blood and shot repeatedly, is probably the spiffiest guy we've seen.
Okay. And he also has a very, very shiny badge.
Yeah, it's silver.
Okay. Definitely taking that.
All
I
right.
would also like to take a bunch. I guess. No, because there's probably gunshot wounds in it. I was gonna say clothing, like jacket, but so hard to find things that fit me.
I know. And under the table, there is like a vent access, I guess. So if you're looking for weak points, that may be a sufficient one.
Alrighty. We'll keep going to see if we find anything else, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna alert the rest of the team that maybe this will get us down past that locked door.
I mean, Garm, was that badge that he was wearing, was that a keycard badge, or was that
Yeah.
just a badge?
Sorry, yeah,
'Cause
that's
this
also
could
a key card.
also get us
Yeah,
past
we'll
that
try
locked
that
door.
first. If that doesn't work, we'll come back up here.
Okay. What else did the other people have on them? Just the normal stuff.
Just the normal junk, yeah.
Okay.
I'll
Well, we're
tell you about how many plasma stuff you can put together afterwards.
cool.
Okay.
And how many, yeah. Junk, for the most part. Which badge are you trying on the store? Or which key card, rather?
So, green first. If it doesn't work, then silver.
Right. You tap the green key card against the door and it goes, ding! It opens.
Oh, cool.
They all make different noises, don't worry. I'm sure it means something to the birds.
Oh.
Well, welcome to... Sorry. Zap Brand again in my head here. Welcome to the captain's quarters.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Or as I would call it, the Love-nasium.
Mm-hmm.
The bed is not made of real velour. Don't worry, it's just a normal ass bed. It is perfectly made, though.
Mm-hmm. What does the captain have on him?
The captain is the guy that you just looted out there.
Yeah. So
the-
who's in here?
Dead security officer. You note that this entire place is super messy. Did I just say that the bed's perfectly made? Because if I did, I was
Yep.
lying. Fuck. Bed's fucked up.
Much like that description. Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing my best here.
know.
Like the mattress has been flipped up. Like pillows have been ripped out of their cases. Every drawer in this place has been pulled out. There are papers strewn about the whole gosh darn place. It looks like somebody's been, digging for something. Could one of you fine folks give me an investigation check?
Yeah. Nope.
Garbage. Trash.
Wonder if it's in the mattress.
I don't know.
I feel bad for your rolls, Joe.
Tonight.
You stick your big brow hands into the mattress and it's just, I was going to say springs, but I feel like that's not the case. Whatever
my
Glabrows. Wow.
6, 7, and 9.
Well, you successfully find a cred stick holding 500 credits in one of the drawers.
Nice.
That's it.
Oh my god, we are all the worst right now.
It's free credits.
And
I assume, like every sci-fi setting, for some reason they're stored on devices and you can just, like, transfer them to your thing after you murder somebody. I guess.
Well, how else do you store bitcoins?
Hey, anybody want to hack into this computer? Or is it totally toast?
That thing has had several pieces ripped out of it. Those of you with some computer familiarity can go ahead and guess, this is probably a hard drive that somebody just physically tore out of it and called it a day. Whether that was the captain or otherwise.
And I take it there's nothing else, like nowhere else that they could have hidden anything in this room?
Not as far as you can tell.
No, like, loose tiles or anything?
Why don't you give me an investigation check, Pi?
I'd like to aid on that.
Alright.
I'm still looking around.
Yeah,
Snoof,
I guess
snoof,
I'll...
snoof. Snoof, snoof, snoof.
And I was going to say guidance,
No.
whatever.
God, this isn't going to help.
I mean,
June, you're still kicking around. You haven't... June, do you want to give me another investigation check?
Please. June, please. God damn it!
June, please!
999!
No, weird. No, there's nothing. Just, I mean, you find the door that goes to the bathroom.
Ew.
Nice.
Was that all...
I was going to say, was that also ransacked?
Actually, yes.
Okay.
Like, the top has been taken off of the toilet, or whatever the rough applicable equivalent is. Yeah, with the... Yeah,
I know this
all
is
that
not
stuff.
going to likely... I know this is not going to likely do anything, but I'd like to still look to see if there's anything that was hidden in here.
Yeah, sure. Why don't you give me another investigation check?
I'm going to fucking pray to whatever deity's out there and hope that it helps.
Help us, Dave.
And then give myself guidance.
Sure, why not?
Let me actually do a skill. Global skill modifier. Field. Huh. It didn't actually add guidance to that. That's weird.
That hasn't done anything for me.
No, I meant I clicked show global skill modifier field and it didn't. I don't know. Oh well, I'll just add it then.
It's under the tools, not under the skills. Like, it's above the proficiencies.
Thank you. Well,
showing me you've never used that.
Oh, apparently I'm better at searching bathrooms because I'm probably cleaning it as I go.
What the hell, man?
I mean, there's a lot of fur everywhere. However, in the drain of the shower, you find a piece of plastic that has been shoved like under the the thing that keeps your wedding ring from falling down?
Yeah.
That thing. You pull that out and find a piece of paper a piece of, I guess, plasticized paper that has been stuffed in there.
Mhm.
And it appears to contain a alphanumeric sequence. I was going to say of letters and numbers, but that's what alphanumeric means. So,
Okay. Cool. I'm going to be like, hey guys, I found something.
Ooh,
It's an alphanumeric sequence. This
where's the rest of it?
is what I found.
But it's got to be here somewhere.
Garm, could I remember? Were the locks, the keypads, did they also have pads that you could actually punch in a number instead of use a key card, or was it just all key card access?
So far it's just all been keycard access.
What about the one that was designed to
special
look like
one.
the others?
Special one's also a keycard.
Hey, what thing? I'm gonna take out the handheld computer device that you said was password locked,
Sure.
and I'm gonna punch in that alphanumeric sequence in there.
Okay. It takes like 2 minutes to make sure that you didn't make any typos, but that is unfortunately not it.
Damn.
Though I do appreciate the thought.
Put it back. What? Hey, I mean, we can try it on like every computer that there is here, since we're clearly in no rush.
Mm,
All right. In order to save you from that hell, although I think it would personally be incredibly funny to make you try everyone, that's not really the case. So after you look at it for a while, you get the impression that it's probably the kind of code you would use to secure like the ship's armory or something.
Yeah. Huh.
The good scrap.
Which,
Yeah.
okay. Then let's go down to the other room and see if we can.
let's go to the
What?
special room.
Well, let's see if there's any other doors that we can get to first.
Yeah, there is
Up
another
here.
side of this place that you haven't.
Well, there's
Ah,
looks like there's two.
I'm just gonna open the doors to the escape pod area just so we know that that's dealt with.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you guys want to go to the south one there?
sure.
Okay, there's also a north one too, just so we remember.
Hallway.
Not dead stuff.
Yeah, no corpses in these hallways.
Just be ready. Or number two.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say this one unlocks as you tap the silver card against it. Beep, dee, dee, dee. This is what appears to be probably a security office. There's a bunch of like monitor screens everywhere. A lot of them are just displaying. I guess it's probably digital technology, so probably just a like no signal screen. And it's got like the little thing circle. That was not the best description. It says no signal on a lot of them. One is pointed at the playroom that you saw earlier.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of rooms you don't recognize. Scrolling DVD logo, yeah, exactly.
Are there any
Wait.
other doors in this room? Is it just
yeah, there's a like thick vault door with a keypad over here.
Yep. Alphanumeric sequence, please.
All right, you punch in all of the numbers and it takes a good like 2 minutes again. Boop. No, that didn't delete it. Crunch. And yes, you see a significant quantity of armaments, which I'm going to dump in the chat here and also read off. 2 plasma pistols, 2 plasma rifles, 2 plexus steel vac suits, 2 personal energy barriers Mark 1, 6 tier 1 plasma grenades, 2 shock gauntlets, and 2 stun batons.
Yeah,
Hot diggity.
I'm gonna take one of the rifles and hand it off to Starna. As long as you can use it.
Meow.
And then the rest are just gonna come with us.
Hell yeah.
We definitely hit pay dirt, man.
Oh shit, there was a longer description of the Glabrow. My bad. The Glabrow, who is dead, has dark fur with graying streaks of age and a white mane. It's also relatively scrawny for a Glabrow. And he has old-fashioned eyeglasses, which is weird. Anyway, which I guess leaves us with the north door in this floor. Before you try the magical special door downstairs.
Yep.
So you guys tap your card, it makes the noise. There used to be stuff in here. There is less stuff in here now. It looks like some fairly significant chunk of technology was kind of
Ripped out.
yeah. Can somebody give me a computers check?
Be me.
I can if no one else wants to.
I don't have computers, so sure.
Nice.
June's got it. You're reasonably certain that this room used to contain an AI core. And I say
Oh.
used to, because, you know,
Doesn't.
it's gone.
There's a door there. And what is this?
That's just a weird chunk of hallway. It doesn't go anywhere.
Okay.
This small room contains various repair kind of materials, and 2 expendable plasma batteries, a calculator, an empty data chip, a flashlight, a mini welder, and a repair kit, and also a generator part.
Could you
Which-
just post
Yeah,
all that?
which could be used to repair a generator, but you already did that. So free generator part. Or it's not gonna let me. There we go. Just gotta hit the button like 6 times, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yes. And that is all of the fancy ass crap on this floor.
Well, let's go bang on the vault door.
Alright.
Yep.
I will
Just let
copy.
me.
Just bring me with. I'm just programming in the rifle.
Okay.
Alright.
Just in case, Garm, what damage and everything do the plasma grenades do?
It's a
I
really
was
good
just
question.
looking that up.
And it's like page 204 or
Plasma.
something.
Plasma grenade is 3d6 plasma damage.
Okay.
Thank you.
And it's an AoE?
It's radius, whatever that means.
Yeah. So you throw the plasma grenade and it booms
And it goes
around it.
boom.
That will drag Ishtarna down to the door. Oh.
Okay.
So I assume you guys are trying the silver
The
key
silver
card?
key. Yes.
Alright. You tap the silver key card against it, and you hear the heavy bolts disengage, and it goes, "Welcome back, Doctor." I forgot his name already. Roach. Something that's really hard to pronounce. Yulk. It's all in. Why did I almost say Spanish? It's all in bird language. But you do manage to pick out Dr. Yulch. And you have successfully uncovered a hallway. Which one of you opened the door, by the way?
I had the silver key card.
Alright. I have something important to tell you.
Why do I have a feeling it's not something good important to tell him?
Probably not.
It's like when somebody says, "Hey, we've got to talk." It's probably not good. Unfortunately, I try not to say that because that just creates undue tension. I am not stalling for time. What makes you think that? Cool. Apparently, I just didn't bother programming that. 1 second. I need to find what's trying to shoot you in the face.
Are rifles dex?
I believe so.
Do they add dex mod to the damage as well? Or not?
Do bows? Do you know?
Yeah, bows
Yeah.
usually do.
Okay, then probably yes. If not, I will.
If not, we can fix later.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
All right.
Plasma rifle? It's just 1d10 straight.
Oh, that's shit. What is shooting me?
Does a 23 hit you, show?
Yes, it does.
Also,
The
it's
base.
this thing at the end.
The base roll hit me.
Oof. So that's 11 plasma damage.
Shit.
And why don't y'all give me initiative rolls?
Mm-hmm. Ow. Please be better. Thank God.
And I'm just gonna put it top of the round because I already shot you. Oh god, I forgot to clear it last time. Hold on, I've made mistakes. Alright, so top Aja goes. Top June.
I mean, you can keep the Aja that has 21.
No. Alright, Ishtarna. What would you like to do, my friend?
How far off the ground is the thing that's shooting?
It's probably about 5 feet attached to the wall.
4, 5, 6. Is there a place to stand under it that's relatively safe?
You could make an attempt. It would be unable to shoot directly under it.
Okay. All right, someone rush in. I mean, I guess I can rush in. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're just gonna be a meat body, and I'm gonna attempt to shoot it with this new rifle.
Good luck.
All right, which end goes boom?
Ooh.
That's the range, but 19.
19 hits.
Pew. Uh-oh.
Shoot,
Don't
shoot, shoot.
worry about it. Yeah, you do 1 damage to it. That's not enough to kill it. I don't think that'll surprise you particularly, but you know. All right. So next up, we have Aja.
Well. All right. Ow. Firstly. Secondly. Nope. Scoot, scoot, scoot.
Unfortunately, Guiding Bolt misses.
That's fine.
All right.
I don't want to get hit by that thing again.
No doubt, no doubt. You hear various clanking noises from the hallway to the north. And June, it's your turn.
There
That's
are
a good.
regrets.
All right, let's go for starter. Oh, wait.
Well, the firebolt does hit. You mildly damage it.
All right.
All right. Ishtarna, this is not going to be the world's most fun turn for you.
So
He's-
backup character.
You see these 2 doors?
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them open.
Oh no.
Okay, that's not what I expected, but
What?
that's not good.
Little robot balls come out and shoot you. They do not get flanking, don't worry, because they shoot. 18?
Does the one get disadvantage because it's next to me?
Yeah. That's the
18
other one.
hits.
Alright. So that does... Really? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that does 9 plasma damage.
Why did
And the other ones. Sorry, Joe?
Nah, don't worry about it.
But I don't want to worry about it. 22. I'm just
The
kidding.
fuck
Oh.
you think?
Yeah, maybe not. 6 plasma. Ishtarna. Balls.
Indeed. Are the doors open?
Yes.
Is that why I can't see through them?
I forgot though.
Corpsen!
It was always corpsing.
I mean,
You will not trigger an opportunity attack because it's got a ranged weapon.
guys!
What?
Something's coming down the hallway. Is there a way to close this door?
Yeah, there's probably a panel you can slap. I'm
I would
not
like to
drawing the
slap
line
it.
back, but okay.
And then, would that count as an action or an interact with the object?
Interact with object.
All right, I'd like to slap it, and then I'd like to use the dodge action
All right.
like a coward.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Aisha,
Huh.
when you looked away, everything looked not great, and then
Now it's worse.
the screaming made it. Yeah, it's bad. What would you
Yeah.
like to do?
I'm looking to see what the radius of those grenades are. Because
I can
didn't-
double check really quickly.
okay, I didn't
if
think
you would
I'd need
like
them
to.
so quickly, but I'm gonna.
Such is life, my friend. We never think that we'll need the plasma grenade, but it turns out you always
always
need the
do.
plasma grenade. 8, good. 2 or 3, apparently. Effect weapons. 30-60.
I meant the range of the radius.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. No doubt. No doubt. Property 3. It's a mighty fine question, actually. There's no way that that's like a 30-60 radius, right? No.
I mean,
Your
What
attack
kind of
rolls.
grenade? You said plasma?
Okay.
plasma.
Yeah, I found the thing. Your attack roll is always made against an AC of 10 adjusted for cover against that square. Creatures within 5 feet of the square or in it then must succeed on a dexterity saving throw with a DC equal to 8 plus your dex or strength plus proficiency.
Okay, so if I do it here, then it could get this thing and the mounted thing.
Correct, yes.
Okay, then I'll do that. And you said it was an attack roll with a DC of 10?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see. I have to check to see. I do have dexterity, so I've got a +4. 12.
All right, you hit in the correct spot, and they're gonna get. Well, the floating ball's gonna get a dexterity check. The other one is physically mounted to the wall, so it's not getting anything. So that one passes, but it does still take half damage. Would you please give me your damage roll?
8. So it takes 4.
All right, hot plasma scorches the turret, and its barrel melts. The robot still keeps afloat.
Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Shit. I don't want these things to target our science-y friend. So I guess I'll just stay here and pray. That was an action, no doubt.
All right,
So I'll just stay here and kind of hunker down behind my shield.
sounds good. Buzz, flying drone.
What?
It's the icon is literally just a quad rotor. Shift
So
set. I don't remember.
Where is Shtarna?
You don't know, but there are
Fuck.
doors
Yeah.
you can see. Anyway, Aisha, this is probably gonna hurt. That would put money on it. Come on. Okay. Well, do you have? No, you don't. Okay, good.
Thank fuck.
June, more robots.
Hooray.
Oh,
So, quick question. How
Yeah,
tall
what's
is
up?
this door and hallway?
8 feet.
Okay. Well, we clearly need a little bit of extra defense here. So, I'm going to throw down a wall.
Yeah, it's literally just a quad rotor image I found somewhere. Flats. All right. So the wall's 5 feet high.
That's right. And I suppose we do another plasma grenade.
All right. Where
I
would
don't
you
have
like to
that coded in, so someone else roll it.
I didn't have it coded either, but what's your dex
Have
mod?
what code?
Oh, Dexmon?
Just give me a ranged attack roll if you have one.
You just have to beat 10. So proficiency plus dex mod. Fuck.
Wow.
What's your dexterity modifier?
3
That one.
or
Okay.
1.
And your proficiency bonus is like 2 at this level, I
2.
think?
2.
Okay, so that should be a 10. Which means you succeed.
Okay.
Where are you throwing it?
I suppose right here.
Okay.
Get 2.
Give me 3d6 damage. Alright. The big flying drone passes its dexterity check. Thankfully, you can't crit these things, so it's not like it completely nullifies it. And the small water robot gets completely toasted by plasma and melts into a pile of slag. Alright. So that's... I assume that's all you're doing. Sorry.
Yeah.
Alright. And the other water robot is going to buzz its way up to like the edge of your wall and take a shot at you. It's going to be at disadvantage because of close range, precarious position, and all that. But disadvantage. Does a 20 hit you?
Yes.
All right. And you get shot for 8 plasma damage as it goes. Quichoo!
And it bounces off the shield I have, but weakens it.
Excellent. Remember when Aija was like, "Oh man, we got to protect our squishy scientist."
Yeah. The scientist is protecting us.
Ishtarna, that wall is getting a little bit toasty. How you doing?
Yes. Well,
I would.
I'd like to cautiously open the door.
You poke your head out.
And see scorch marks on the floor.
All right, is the initial thing that was shooting at us still there?
It's destroyed.
Alrighty. You got the ball?
We got the ball.
Yep.
Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd like to stand underneath this thing
All right.
and use Link's up A attack.
All right.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, this thing is very agile.
You stupid
And
piece
that
of crap.
misses. It's a very smart piece of crap.
Do you...
That's it.
Aisha, you're up.
Okay. I've got 2 spell slots total left. Should I save them for healing? Or should I try and actually do a thing? Because that drone worries me.
Well, I can tell you I'm out of healing.
I'll do a thing, it'll be fine, and then I'll save 1 spell slot for healing. Does 25 hit that drone?
25 hits the drone.
For 18 radiant damage.
Whew. Yeah, you smack it and this thing crumples to bits and falls out of the sky, and probably a worm part of it drops on top of Ishtarna's head.
And that was my last first level spell slot. I have 1 second level and I'm done. I'm done, by the way.
Alright. Damaged drone is dead, which is great because it has an ability to let it fly away without taking attacks of opportunity, which would have been hilarious.
But awful.
June, there's a ball. What would you like to do?
I'm filled with rage looking at this orb.
Me too, buddy. You hit it for a magnanimous 2 damage, and magnanimous is not a fitting word there, but it sounds good. So we're saying.
Oh well.
It is mad about that, and it's going to try and make horrible squealing noises and shoot you. Not that you make horrible squealing noises, but 23.
Yep.
All right. And it hits you for 13 plasma.
I'm glad I saved that
13?
healing.
13 plasma, yeah.
Damn. Did you
I don't
max
quite.
that?
I think so, yeah. I don't quite remember how your shields work, so I hope you do.
Yeah, so that takes down the shield I have.
No.
Ishtarna, you hear the shooting noises.
I'm right here.
I
Yeah,
know.
under the corpse.
Like you see the shooting noises.
Eesh.
Lots of
Corpsing
different
everywhere.
Yeah, there's one or two.
All right. I swear to God, do not make me replace you.
Well,
Plasma stuff. It is.
Yeah, that nat 1, it misses, unfortunately.
It does it
Aija.
now.
Yeah. Aija, the ball is proving very troublesome. What would you like to do?
well, I'm a doctor, and there's somebody in front of me who needs healing.
It's true.
So I'm gonna blow my last spell slot. Here you go, to make you all better.
Aw, thank you.
No problem. Just kill it. Don't die. Because I can't do that again for a while.
All
And I'm
right.
done.
Drone's dead, so Buggiest von insecting them. What would you like to do?
Last bit of charge I have.
Ooh.
17,
All right,
19, and 24.
Those all hit, and you completely obliterate this ball. There is no ball anymore.
In Bossing Say.
Pardon?
There is no ball in Bossing Say.
Oh.
Hmm.
All right, and we are now out of combat, and I'm actually going to remember to clear the order.
And then. Good.
Congratulations on surviving.
Thank you.
There's
Is that the last
corpses
thing?
in every room.
Did you? Well,
Sorry, Joe?
no, I was just. We're obviously going to take the time to loot every corpse we come across.
Yeah.
See
Yeah.
if there's anything from that drone that we can also get. I doubt it.
Probably not.
I shot it pretty hard.
Yeah.
Ooh. There's that door, and there's that door.
Yeah, where did that drone come from? Did it come from one of the doors?
You
Is another
couldn't.
one open?
You heard a door open before it appeared, but
Okay.
it's hard to tell which place it came from.
So,
Because the door then closed.
Yes.
do you guys want to wait an hour and maybe heal a little bit naturally?
Well, this is. I feel like if there are any more security things, they would have come out by now. I think this is the last of it.
Okay.
Keep
But
in
like I
mind
said,
that you are on a vessel broadcasting an active distress signal.
The longer we stay
Okay,
here,
never
the
mind.
bigger chance of somebody else showing
Yep.
up.
Okay, never mind. So let's check this door out real quick, I guess.
Yep.
Little door. All right.
Little door first, yes.
Doop.
Little door, big room.
Yes.
Yeah, what the fuck is all in here?
Toys and various play areas.
Oh god.
Oh.
There's a stereo, a video camera, a bunch of old toys, a copy of Ope, the board game with all its pieces, which is probably worth something to a collector.
Okay. We'll take that.
I will
I'm guessing it was a Stargo or whatever it's called.
No, this is a different one. I'm not sure what Stargo is supposed to be. It might just be
Go.
Go, quite frankly.
Go,
Um,
but space go.
Yeah, Starbird Go, actually. That's what it was. But yes, antique board game, various toys, and This place is immaculately clean. It's like there are toys strewn about, but there's like no dirt or grime at all. It looks like whatever happened on the ship basically left this place entirely alone.
All right. Old games. Blah blah blah. Well, last room, and then we get out of here.
Yep.
And pray that we're not getting attacked.
Yeah, I'd like to ready my gun.
Yeah,
All right.
I'd like to ready my magic.
Stick.
Mhm.
The thing.
Books!
Yes. This is a fairly large room with a very nice bed in one corner. There's a CRT TV, which is currently turned off. There's a shelf full of ancient VHS tapes. Just various child things kicking around. Like more toys, a bunch of cartoony things,
Okay.
plushies of various like species.
Oh, you have to tell me about those.
Uh,
June is crazy about stuffies.
There's a lot of them. There's pretty much every known species, like every known sapient species, is represented among them, including the Ix, of course. The Ix are rendered somewhat unusually compared to the rest in that they have a harder shell to represent the exoskeleton that Ix possess.
Oh, I'm taking all of them.
Do you want
Alright.
me to store them in my dimensional pocket so that they don't
No,
get...
these are mine. Thank you.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Any
Door
journals
over,
or diaries in here?
There is not.
door over here.
Alright. You open the door. This one isn't locked. This closet contains clothes and toys. You want to give me a perception check there, Aisha?
Yes. Let me just make sure that guidance is clicked off because I'm not. 19.
You hear quiet sounds of muffled sobbing coming from one of the piles of clothes over here.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What you got there, Aisha? Find anything good?
I think I found a child.
You. Well,
I'm gonna take a careful step inside. It's alright. We won't hurt you.
Mhm.
Deliberately don't have any weapon in hand. I will take off the, I will disconnect the suit mask. And just very, very, very carefully, very slowly start to walk forward. Very deliberate.
before Aisha frees whatever is sobbing under the clothing, can I make an insight check to see if me being a Glabrow and showing up is going to be bad or good right now?
I'm not sure if you would have the information to make that call.
Well, we've only found one Glabrow on the ship, and it was the captain.
I mean, sure, give me an insight check.
Is 11.
You realize that like whatever is in here is almost certainly encountered members of your species before, although whether that's positive or negative is hard to say.
Okay.
Right. Aisha, as you approach, you kind of round a pile of clothes and you see a child. The child stares up at you with wide eyes. They appear to be 10 years old at most, a Meshari with pale green skin that has never seen real sunlight. They are wireborn and bear the scars unique to a member of that species. The child's scars are black and cut with purple, spiraling wires around their head tentacles. Fear and curiosity are etched into the features of the child, tangled together.
Oh shit, they're Meshari. I'm also...
Mm-hmm.
God, oh.
How you spell that?
Meshari?
Yeah.
Yeah, with an I at the end.
Shit. That, oh. We won't hurt you. We're here to help.
Do you want to give me a persuasion check with advantage?
Sure. And I'm also crouched so that they don't feel intimidated by my pathetic height. Pretty sure I'm fairly short. Just as a general rule. Persuasion, you said. 21.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
The tiny child slowly gets up and kind of like stumbles towards you, very unsteady on their feet, and they can see something familiar in you. Probably never seen somebody of mostly their own species before, and they stumble up to you and wrap their arms around you and just start bawling into your shoulder.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a couple minutes to soothe them. And look at
Alright.
the rest, look back at the others and be like, we're helping this one. Like, that's what the look I'm giving them is saying.
Definitely.
We're gonna take you out of here and we're gonna take you somewhere safe.
I need my
Sure.
dolls.
You need what?
My dolls. I'm not going anywhere without them.
That's fine.
I'd like to poke June until they cough up the plushies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll hold
I'm a
out the
little sorry.
Ixion one and make it wave its arm.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
What's your name?
My name is Aisha.
Do you have the Mayshar one out right now, June? Like, do you have all of them out?
Yeah, I've got the hands for it.
You see the word Mayshar, or you see the word, Aisha appear on the Mayshari one.
Huh.
Huh.
That's interesting.
Kind of. I'm gonna look at the other two and give a pointed look like your names.
I'm June. Nice to meet you.
June appears on the Ixion one.
I am Ishtarna.
And Ishtarna appears on the Glabrow one. She seems a little scared of you. Or sorry, they seem a little scared of you. Ishtarna, I mean.
Yeah. June, why don't you give the young one their dolls and help me clean quickly?
It's
Of course.
nice to meet you. My name is Nexus.
Pleasure, Nexus. Do you like stuffed animals?
I love stuffed animals.
I
And old
love them
musicals.
too. I can show you my collection.
Really?
Yes, I have many. They are my hive and friends.
Are we leaving? Is it safe?
For now, but we must move now.
Okay.
I would like to hurry ahead and try and clean up any blood or closed doors that have obvious corpsing.
All right.
And I'm quite deliberately just walking with this child to make sure that they're alright.
Yeah, maybe have them like face your chest so they
Oh.
can't see anything.
Is there anything else in this room that the kid might want?
There's the bunch of VHS tapes and the old stereo, which has some
Stereo?
cassettes around it as well. Yes.
Yep.
An actual stereo that runs on magnetic tapes.
What? Do we have anything that could play that?
I can make something.
There's a stereo.
I mean, well, I'm just gonna open my dimensional portal and be like, let's just put that in there.
You have a freaking mechanic. We can figure something out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I was gonna say we could probably just take the TV off too.
probably. It says it's a CRT, but that is absolutely a flat screen in the image.
By the way, I'd like to make sure that we have a copy of Space Go.
All right.
I do want to take the bed covers and the pillow too.
Oh, all right. That's very thoughtful. I like it. And as you guys are leaving that room, your communicators all ping at once, and you hear a message from the Runa console core of your ship go, Captain, I appear to have detected multiple incoming vessels approaching the station.
Shit.
All right, let's go
Yep,
now.
let's hurry.
And that is where we're leaving it today.
That's what I figured.
But do we make it back to the ship?
Not before the end of the session.
You bitch.
You know me. All right. Well, that's that. Congratulations on not dying. I was very worried at several points.
Yeah,
Me too.
particularly the drone and the freaking security thing.
Yeah, that one was the big one. The multi-attack is
The multi is the fact that it's one blast did half my health in one hit. I was like, what?
yeah, most of the reason you survived is because there's Charna Wind and melee combat there. It's supposed to prioritize melee. Yeah.
Trust me.
Okay.
That was particularly why I was like, I'm running up here so that I can keep Ishtarna alive so that it does not do that blasty thing again.
Yeah.
I love that it was a Terminator token.
Hey,
I just found an image and went with it.
Maybe we can at some point rebuild its legs. Or make new legs for it, reprogram it, and then use it as our security droid.
I really like the idea of you guys having like a head blaster on a stick, though.
I mean, that'll be until we can get the rest of
It's called a walking cane. Thank you very much.
Fair enough.
Oh my god.
Or just like weld its head to somewhere in the ship like you would a security camera. Anyway, I believe that wraps it up for us tonight. I know not the longest session in the world, but it's a GARM session. What did you expect?
Actually, that was a lot longer than I expected it to be.
It was only like 2 hours, which only makes me feel worse. Thank you, show. Come back Wednesday for Crossroads, to my genuine surprise. Yeah.
Whoop, whoop. 2 GARM sessions this week.
I can't wait to play the water genasi that worships a fire deity.
I live in fear. Have a good night, everybody. Remain indoors.
Night.
Night.